Hello, everyone. Welcome to Love's Passion Chat. This is our Sunday conversation coming to you here live at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on Twitch. We'll be with you shortly. Enjoy the tunes. Better late than never. You wanna call me now. You wanna be around. You wanna give me hugs, expecting me to show you love. You wanna pick back up, right back where we left off. But we never started, that's why this whole thing just rolls me out. I built up a brick wall, it'll be hard to tear down. Tone deaf to your apologies, I see, I don't need you now. That inconsistent love, I don't want that. I ain't seen you in so long, you a throwback. Hey, you still a stranger to me. Hey, it's so much anger with me. Hey, when you gon' pop up when I got my block up, is it the grocery? My mama always says better late than never. Gotta get this off my chest before I can never. What they say, so I guess I have to forgive ya. Even though you missed my birthday, I'm forgiving you even though you hurt me. Giving you but you don't deserve it. Better late than never. You keep saying that you're gonna do better, but how many times I see you lately? Never. So what you talking about? You need to cut it out. Excuses used to work, but as you see, I'm holding out. I built up a brick wall. It'll be hard to tear down. Now you gotta put in work. Show me I'm first. Did I just preach? Church! My mama always says better late than never. Gotta get this off my chest before I can never. It's what they say. So I guess I have to forgive ya. Even though you missed my birthday, I'm forgiving you even though you hurt me. I'm forgiving you, but you don't deserve it. Better late than never. Make up for lost time, but I really need you to make up your mind. If you really wanna come back to me in my life, now is the time, 'cause now is the time, 'cause it's better late than never. I built up a brick. Hey baby, my name is Linda. Don't like it, you must be frontin'. Your girl can't do it quite like I can. No, she stretch you out, I ease your tension. Ignore the needs, I pay attention. Your girl can't do it quite like I can. You see, I got you thinking about it, got you wondering, got you thinking about it. You should be with me and not her. Oh, got you thinking about it, got you wondering, got you thinking about it. You should be with me and not her. Oh, what's on your mind? Tell me about it. I'll make you laugh. Don't forget about it. Your girl can't do it quite like I can. No, I'll take you out, pay for dinner, make it a night that you will remember. Your girl can't do it quite like I can. got you thinking about it, thinking about it. Got you wondering. Got you thinking about it. You should be with me and not her. Oh, got you thinking about it, thinking about it. Got you wondering. Got you thinking about it. You should be with me and not her. You see, got you thinking about it, got you wondering. Got you thinking about it. You should be with me and not her. No, got you thinking about it, got you wondering. Got you thinking about it. You should be with me and not her. No. Welcome everyone to Sunday Conversations with the Loves Passion Crew. Today is Sunday, January 23rd, 2022, and we are grateful to be here coming to you live streaming and simulcasting. We're live streaming from Twitch on the Twitch network and streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. I am Love's Passion. I am your local and resident certified clinical sexologist and life coach. And tonight we are going to jump into real conversations with real people having topics that make about topics that you can use in your everyday life. I'm going to go ahead and bring up our crew so we can get started. Tonight's show is going to be a short one. We are switching our platform and going to a 2-hour show on so if you miss us on Sunday, you can catch us again on YouTube for the replay, or come catch us on Wednesdays for Love's Passion Chat, which will begin at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on Wednesdays. Every Wednesday we come to you here on Twitch. If you're new to Twitch, do remember to like, share, and comment. You can click on that little heart and like and follow so that you'll be notified once we go live once again. And do remember to share because you're helping us out by sharing the post. For this show, if you're liking what you're hearing, do feel free to go ahead and comment, ask questions. This is an open dialect for open people. This is a grown folks conversation, not for children of any kind. So if you're 18 years or under, please go to bed, turn this off, as this content is not for you. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and bring up our first co host. You know her, you love her. She's an amazing woman. She's an entrepreneur as well as a local manager for an event center here in Texas. And we have Deb. Hey, Deb. How's it
Hey,
going?
fine. How are you?
I'm doing great. You look amazing as usual. Look at you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So, how's your week been going?
Been pretty good. I had an event today. Easy, low key. So easy week. Next week will be fun, but pretty good. Pretty good week. I had a meeting with Ty. We'll talk about that.
Oh,
So, great things coming. Great things coming. So,
awesome, awesome. All right, all right. So speaking of, we're going to go ahead and bring up our next co-host. Hey, Kimmy D, thank you for joining. Girl, this is about to be good. You just don't even understand. But let me go ahead and bring up our next amazing co-host. She's a poet. She's an author. She's an entrepreneur. She is everything you love to hear. You love to see her. Miss PB&J herself, Miss Peanut Butter. And she's on mute. Uh, so if it's your first time
the
today,
devil is a lie. I'm
right?
just over it.
And she's sitting here looking just as pretty
Yes.
as ever.
Jesus.
Whoa, she's in here.
Unmute yourself.
Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. You,
It won't let me.
no, I didn't mute you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes. We got our peanut butter. Y'all just don't understand. Let me explain what's going on. We have been without our PB and J for like 4 weeks because of technical difficulties. If you know anything about us, you know we have technical difficulties on a regular. So it is a amazing time to be heard on this conversation right now tonight. What you been up to, lady? Catch us up.
Let me catch my breath first, cause I'm so.
Can we do some
We have
better?
had a fight. Like it's been a fight for real. Hey everybody. Hey, hey Kimmy. I love you, baby. Hey everybody. I've just been living life, enjoying my 45 years of life. Yeah, for Aliata. I just had a birthday, so Love's Passion kicked it off for me, which I love my family. Yay. They got me started. And when I tell you, I think I partied for like 6 days straight.
So that's some
Six
turn up
days.
that's worth it.
Baby, I spent this whole week recovering. Recovery. Because
That's what
I'm a
happens in
smoker,
your
not a
40s.
drinker. I'm just saying. But I'm so excited about tonight's topic. This is my topic.
Oh no, no, no. We don't have a topic.
We don't have a topic. We just gonna.
Open conversation, but I already know what y'all gonna be talking about. So I
Mhm.
was gonna sit back and listen. As
Yeah.
I always do.
Let's get it.
All right, all
Let's
right.
get it.
Well, let's go ahead. We have the girls, now let's bring up the guys. None other than the one and only Mr. Ty Bear Babyface himself. He is an entrepreneur, he's a father, he's a man of all means. Ty Bear. Hey.
What's up, family? How you guys doing?
All
Hey, Ty.
hey,
right.
hey.
Hey,
Oh
hey.
man, I'm excited to be here. Amazing week. Some really big things is happening. Deb talked hit it briefly on it, so I'm sure at some point in
I
time we're
was
going
waiting
to
for
get
you.
into it. You know what I mean? So, I'm just, man, look, life is just really happening. 2022 is amazing. It has started off amazing. It's going to continue amazing. It's going to end amazing. So,
There we go.
as you see
There we go.
today, we got PB&J in the building.
Okay.
You know what I mean? No tech
See?
issues. So I'm ready to get going, ready to start this conversation. As always, our open conversations are amazing. So yeah, I'm here. I'd rather be no other place but here.
All right, all
No,
right,
that's
all
right.
right. So we got our one testosterone. Now let's go ahead and bring up our newest co-host to the stage. You haven't got to know him, but you will get to know him. He is Mr. O himself, Mr. O so smooth. He's Mr. O so everything. He is a singer. He's an entrepreneur. If you see his smile, you'll understand. And we're gonna bring him up. Hey O, you there? How's it going?
It's real.
Yes, please. Like two dogs.
Yeah. Signature laugh in the grid for you. I'm talking about what's happening, man. You talking about, hey, man, say, man. I'm super excited to know you, dig. Yeah, man. Look, I've been working on my little desk, man, my little desk area, man. You know what I'm talking about?
That's
Man,
what
you
you
understand
was
me?
doing.
Yeah, I was putting my desk together. I was trying to hurry up, too, and I just put the last drawer in right before you brought me in, I swear. Yeah. I'm a boss chair. Look, yeah, I'm a boss chair. Yeah, baby.
Hey, I know that's right.
Yeah,
Like my
boss
chair.
chair. Ow! Hey, man.
So you back in D-Town for
Yeah,
a
yo.
minute?
I'm so happy to be back to the crib, man. For real, I swear. I'm, I'm setting my office up, y'all. I ain't bullshit. I'm for real, for y'all think I'm playing? Look, I got me a whole whiteboard and some more shit. Here come my whiteboard. Stop playing with me. Stop
I know
playing with
that's
me.
right.
Ain't nobody playing with
Yeah,
you.
man. Man,
All
I'm
right,
ready
all
to get.
right. So tonight
Yeah.
we're missing one more piece of our new Love's Passion Crew, but I'm sure he'll jump in later on. But I think, we always talked about having a pie. We have four pieces of our pie, but now what we have is four pieces and some milk. So we have a complete package. Um, Tonight we're just doing open conversations. So let me get us all on screen. And we're gonna start this conversation off probably not where we probably gonna end up at. So we are all different people from all different walks of life, but some of us is on the same page and the same level of experience. Now, again, I will say this disclaimer is this show is not for the young, it's for the old and 18 years and older. Please, if you're 18 years and under, please do go ahead and make yourself scarce, as these conversations and topics are not meant for children. This is adult content. Look who we got. Bam! We got our complete package on. None other than the marketing extraordinaire, Kirk
It's the
Lockhart,
Brady Bunch.
com.
Straight
I need a light.
On
up,
Google.
too.
If you don't know, you better
Brady
Google
Bunch.
him, as he say.
Hold on, I'm trying
And
to find me a light. Hey
Ask
y'all.
Kirk.
ask Kirk. You need
Hey
to know.
y'all.
Ask Kirk
Ask
Lockhart.
Find me a
Kirk.
light.
Google it.
Google it. Google me.
You know what I'm talking about? Nah,
You'll
for
know.
real.
Hold on, my mic is not
That's
on.
his shit. That's his shit.
Hey Kirk.
Google it. Ask Kirk
Hey,
Lockhart.
what's up, folks? Can y'all hear me now?
What's
Yeah,
up
we
with it,
got you.
baby?
Got you now. What you been up to? Check in with us.
Oh, football.
Football.
Ooh, some major upsets.
Did
Oh
your
my
It,
team
it,
God.
make it?
it really was.
Oh,
Man.
playoffs.
Did your team make
Playoffs.
it?
Did
Mine's
what
didn't, but
happened?
I'm still rep for mine
Yeah,
though,
I
even
heard
though we
Green
suck.
Bay got they
E-
heart
e-
snatched.
Even though we
They
suck.
did. Green Bay got what? That was
Oh,
an ugly
That's your
one.
team. That's your team. It's Green
Who?
Bay.
No, I'm
Shout your
Philly
ass
all
up.
day.
You feel it?
Yeah, I'm Philly. I'm from Philly, so
Don't
I
don't
bleed
don't
green all
get
day.
talking about my
yeah.
boys. Ty.
Yeah.
But Green Bay got their heart snatched.
Oh yeah, today real
What
hard.
are you, Dad?
Yeah.
What are you? Who are you
I'm a
rooting for?
Dallas Cowboy fan all day.
You
So
decent.
I'm in mourning.
Oh,
I know, oh,
If
you
you make it
know. You
I'ma still
close.
rep. I'ma still rep. I'ma still rep mine. You know what I'm talking
yeah,
about?
Oh,
Hey
I'm
man.
Cowboys. I'm
I don't
Cowboys.
care. All day. I
you
ain't switching
play.
sides. Never.
I don't care who wins.
Okay, but
Yeah,
who you?
me neither really.
Once Dallas is out, I'm out.
Okay.
That's it.
okay,
Yeah, I
but
ain't watch no football today. I ain't watch no
On the
football.
me
board.
either.
See,
Hey man, look.
So
No, I
We out
watched
of there.
it.
that's
It's
time
just not the same.
wrong team.
Nah, it's not
y'all
the
Look at
out.
same.
him. Look at
Let me help
him.
y'all.
Oh, did you? Oh, he went put the Philly hat on. Okay, okay.
Yeah, listen, it's
Okay.
real close. I ain't had to get up. I ain't had to get up to get mine.
Yeah, I see you agree. Yeah, I see. I said, whoa, wait a minute. Yeah, switch crossover
That
fast
was
too.
quick. That was
He
quick
said,
too. That was quick.
he's-
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. When you're ready, you know what I mean? Stay ready. You ain't got to get ready, baby.
you ain't got to get ready, man. You hear me, man? That's my motto, man. You stay ready. You ain't got to get ready, man.
Let me
Yeah,
see.
man.
So
I
we
need some.
Green
ready.
light.
We all ready.
Dang.
Yeah,
Hold
green
on.
light. Let's go. Peanut butter and jelly time.
Yes.
Hello. No.
So how long we gonna beat around this bush? Let's get
Let's
to
get
it.
to it.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in the conversation, and we're gonna go and talk about it. So we don't have topics tonight, but there's something that everybody wanted to discuss because we've started discussing. I was like, nah, let's just say that so we can bring in our family, our online family, into this conversation. And what makes good fellatio? You know, there was a question about deep throating. If you know what fellatio is, good head. What makes good head? And there was a question about deep throating and how is that not pleasurable or pleasurable to men. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and start where we stopped because it was on me. So as being your clinical sexologist, I'm gonna give you something clinical, and y'all can take it wherever you want to go. But as far as deep throating, it is not about how deep it is. It's just like it's not the motion in the ocean. It's the feels that it exhibits while it's being done. So if you are giving head and you're deep throating it, the concept is the wetter the better for them, for men as well as women. So if you're deep throating and you don't have a gag reflex, you do have a saliva reflex, which it if
Mm-mm-mm.
thinking of saliva
Talk about it.
because it is the actual concept of giving oral sex is making sure that it's properly moistened, and those moistened saliva glands get hit when you deep throat it, and it causes you to put forth enough lubrication for it to continue. Plus, it is a turn on for men to hear that you are pleasuring yourself while giving pleasure. So that that gag reflex, that's those things, those you have to exhibit are pleasurable for a man.
Could you do that again, please?
That's like music to my ears. Like
Yeah.
I was
I thought you said my name.
like what?
What's your name?
So far, do you
That's my
all
name.
agree with what Love is saying? So far, do you agree with what
So
she's saying?
far.
Okay.
So far, I mean, there's a couple little techniques I experienced in my life when it was actually opposite of like really really wet and sloppy. It's so, but we can get into that a little later. And it
No,
fucked
go
my head up.
ahead.
Now go ahead, Ty, because we don't have a lot of time tonight. So
Okay, well, shit. Let's get into it then. Well, look, listen. It wasn't like she had. I guess she had swallowed and it got rid of most of the saliva. And then she used her tongue in like the taste buds. Like you could feel the roughness of her tongue
On the
slide. Oh man, that shit was amazing. I never felt like it was like it had like you could feel her taste buds, like the texture of a human tongue, of her tongue was crazy. It was crazy. I blew my fucking mind.
What
Blew
was her
my
name?
blew
mind.
your mind.
Man, her name was my paycheck.
I knew a girl named Nikki.
Man.
What do you say, Kurt? You got more to add?
I'm having trouble hearing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what it is. I've been watching this game, and once I got on, I could hear everybody at first, but everybody's real low, and I'm thinking it's this. Let me see audio.
Because you sound perfect. I can hear you.
Yeah, you sound perfect.
I
It's
have a
still
question.
okay.
I do have a question. I am curious to know the true value of some good sloppy toppy because when we were talking last week, I was talking about cooking a meal or a man paying the bills and so have you. But y'all were like, if a woman gives you, if there's great sex and some good sloppy toppy, then to hell with a meal. So I just want to know what the true, and from a man's perspective, how valuable really is some good head.
Wait a minute, before they jump in, I'm just gonna say this because I've heard this 1,000 times. Good head to get you a house, get you a car, get you that Birkin bag, will get you that ring. So I let them go on. Go ahead, O.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it's just with me. It depends. It just depends on the skill level of the top. You see what I'm saying? The technique. Like I said, I've been in situations. To where, I've had to, like, because every man is not the same. So the way she might get him the top and please him might not be the same that I like. You see what I'm saying? So with me, I like to coach to my liking. You know what I'm saying? Because just giving me just some sloppy and just going crazy, that don't really do nothing for me. Unless I'm kind of into it, or you see what I'm saying, or if I'm into the person, or I'm feeling the energy, because you could just be a just you could be a random. You could be a random and just give me the sloppiest top ever. But am I connected with it to the point where it's like man, ooh, I really want this. Ooh, I really like this type. And that's how it is for me. Just you know what I'm saying. Just you can get any old top off slop. You feel me?
So let me ask you this question: is it about the emotional connection, or is it about the physical aspects of it being performed on you?
I feel like with me, it's more the emotional connection. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, if I'm not emotionally connected, you know what I'm saying, on an intimate level. Now that I've got, back in the day, yeah, I could get some top, just like a passionate sexual activity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a list. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, this chick was the greatest everything. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't just the top, it was the intimacy, you know what I'm saying? It was the tightness, you know what I'm saying? It depends on the female for me, really, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Just
All right.
cause just cause the girl got some good top, I ain't finna go head over heels over no mouth. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just, hey man, that's just not my style. But the
So
technique is everything. Like,
his head. Let's go ahead and bring Tyler. What you got to say, Tyler?
Well, I was going to listen. When it comes to the top, ain't nothing emotional about that shit. I ain't in. Listen, good top is great top. I
yeah,
don't gotta
yeah,
be into you. I ain't gotta have no emotional connection with you. If you do that, I get it. I don't. I mean, when we having intercourse and we having sex, then yeah, I want to be emotionally attached. Emotionally into you. I want to connect with you. I want to feel you. I
yeah.
want to do all of that. When it comes to the top, I don't give a damn about none of that.
Boy said the fuck, and then he just
None of that.
top me up.
How can we take something so informal and make it formal? We can't. It just
Is that informal?
Nope.
what top?
Stop.
So, what's your thoughts, Kurt?
To be, I think when we said it last week, we were more joking. We were talking about, I mean, top is very serious, but not that serious. I mean, just standard.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, when I was younger, I'm a little bit like on this. When I was a young man, that was impressive. Okay, that was impressive because in the '90s, a lot of women act like they didn't want to give you head, even though they did. Okay, they gave head and they act like they don't want to at
I've never
first,
done
but
this before.
they do, and then they do it extremely well for somebody who doesn't want to do it. They do it so well. Okay, but if you're in a relationship, I'm kind of like, oh, I'm gonna get it regardless. If I'm in a relationship or if it's a first date, I still expect it to be good. So But as far as me wanting to buy you a house and all that, I mean that it's just part of sex. I mean, if you're gonna do that if you like what you see, and you especially if you've been here before, you're gonna do that. You're gonna do it well. So I don't want to overrate it. It's good, but as far as saying it could be just anybody, it can't just be anybody.
Yeah, that was kind of my point. What I was saying as far as the emotional thing, it can't just be no anybody. Like versus like if I get an ugly chick that got some good head, like
Oh
I'll
well,
probably have more connection with somebody that you know what I'm saying. Like I'm kind of into it. She giving me some good, you know what I'm saying. I just like I don't know. I guess I'm wired different, but
Man,
like I
she
just
got some
it
good
don't.
top, but she
you
got some
expect
good
a good
top. Whether
top.
you pay to keep her under the
You
cover or not.
expect a good top. If she's not.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Pink Butter got something she want to get in.
Oh yeah.
Wait a
Yes,
minute.
you
I can I interject? Hey,
Yes. You up?
let
You
me say
up?
something. Head and informal. It can be informal for those that just want they rocks off or you want, she
Yeah,
get you do,
right.
and it becomes formal. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
That
Like
part. That
somebody you're
part.
gonna see every day. I question what you're getting hit because it's not just some. Some men it's the sales people. Some people. What is it for you?
Right.
Right.
It,
So
don't
pink,
file it once.
Peanut Butter, you're cutting in and out, but I
Yeah,
think
we
we
can't
got
understand you. That's why we're quiet.
I think we got what you were saying though. I think we got what did y'all get what you were saying?
Yeah, I got what she was saying. I got so my only thing is here's
Because
my
I was
only thing.
looking crazy.
Can't hear you.
Because we were like,
Right.
We try to work with this. We try to work because what
Yeah,
you
it's
got to
like
say
breaking
is
up.
very valuable. Go. We
but
try.
I agree with the beginning of what I understood you to say is
It's
that it's
horrible.
informal. It can be formal and informal, but
Yeah.
I choose to be formal with mine.
Right.
I
I
so
just think
I'm a hopeless romantic. I am a hopeless romantic, right? So for me, I'm like if I'm being really authentic right now and being vulnerable at this point, if I have a woman, right, who is really not into like giving top, right, and I'm really emotionally connected with her, I'm okay with her not doing it because for me, because I am a hopeless romantic, I don't see the respect in me shoving my dick in your face. I don't see the respect in that. Like I see like for me, like I don't see where that is a must for you to prove your love to me or show you or for you to show how much you love me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't that to me that doesn't equate. So that's why I say like it's something so informal. Like for me, it's not if I really love you, that's just not a must because partially of it, I feel like at some point I'm offending you. At some point, I'm taking my love for you or your love for me and I'm abusing it. And I'm disrespecting you at some
I
point.
have a question for the men. My question is, have you ever gotten any bad top, and what was it about it that made it bad?
Her teeth.
No.
Oh,
What? You ain't never get skinned? Oh hell no! You got to get off me.
yeah. You got hold up.
Ah, wait.
Time out.
Ah.
No teeth, no teeth.
I ain't never had no
Stop.
bad head.
That hurt, man. That hurt, man.
No, because I'm
don't
gonna stop you.
don't
Y'all
hurt
remember
me.
that about me. Y'all heard that before. I'm not fit. If it gets to be painful, I'm stopping you.
Yeah.
This shit is I'm
Wait.
not into pain. I'm not into getting hurt and skinned. I'm not into wearing bandages and band-aids. No.
so.
Shit.
I have a question. So statistics show that 80% of men who cheat um do so because of getting top from their side chick or side dude, whatever it may be, but because they were not getting it at home, that was a major part of them cheating. Now, you all have already said that y'all had some indiscretions in y'all past. Was it or was not? Was getting top a deciding factor for you guys or not?
No, I mean for me, all right, for me, it was a bullshit excuse. Cause I'm gonna keep it funky with you. We said get some chop really wasn't like I ain't really fuck her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't really we ain't really fuck her. I just got some head. Like it was just like I ain't really have sex with her. Like so that's a way we just kind of justified the infidelities, you know what I'm saying, or the cheating.
Right.
So honestly, like that shit really didn't.
But I think what Aretha is asking is, what is that a reason? Is that one of the reasons some men get them a side chick and keep her a minute? Is it because maybe she's a little more outgoing in the bedroom, or some sloppy topping?
With me, I'm gonna say that, like I said, as far as being coachable, you know what I'm saying. I've had somebody that I was into, and they wasn't that great at it. You see what I'm saying? To where I had to be like, hey, why don't you try this? Why don't you try that? You know what I'm saying? And then within the time, yeah, I could say she was like 100% better
Right.
than when she first, you know what I'm saying, when she was first doing it. You see what I'm
That's not
saying?
the
So
question, y'all.
that's not the question. What's
The
the question?
question is, if you stepped out in a relationship, does this
For
woman
something else
have?
because it's better? No,
Okay.
Not
yeah,
because it's
yeah,
better and
yeah.
you're not getting it at home as much or as
No, I
in.
ain't even gonna. I'm just as a real man. I ain't finna put myself in, and I'm not finna put myself in a situation. You know what I'm saying? In that situation in the first place. If I'm gonna be with a chick and she gonna have me on lock, she gotta understand that. You know what I'm saying? She gotta, you gotta do some, you know what I'm saying, some freaky shit. Cause like I can't have no regular chick. Cause that's what happens if I got a regular chick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course I'm gonna sneak out. Yeah, that's when you consider sneaking off with the freaky chick because it's like, hey man, my girl, oh, I really don't like the 69. You know what I'm saying? When this chick over here, she 69, 68. You know what I'm saying? 66, whatever. You know what I'm talking about? So,
So
I
your
feel like
answer
it's
is yes.
No.
I ain't finna just like I
Go
said,
ahead, Kurt.
I'm gonna make sure I
When
ain't
I
gonna get
was
locked
when I
down in
was
no
in my
situation.
20s, I cheated. And I cheated all the time when I was in my 20s. When I got married again, I didn't cheat at all. But I got all that out my system when I was in my 20s. I didn't have a reason to because I'm a teacher. I'm an
Yeah,
instructor.
yeah, for
So
real.
I'm gonna train you. Now I don't mean that disrespectful like y'all are puppies or something. I mean I'm gonna instruct, I'm gonna assist, I'm gonna do what I have to do to make this work for the both of us. So I don't really have, I've had something start off poorly, but I always was able to fix it. Does that make sense? We work towards something that's mutual, win-win. I'm
Yeah,
not used to
fact.
bad talk. I'm not used. I don't even think.
No,
I think it's
no.
some.
As
Everybody
a
can.
grown
Every
man.
every woman can master that. It's not that difficult. If you feel like you're struggling with it, give me a call.
So again, I'll ask you again. When you were in your 20s and you were in your cheating stage,
Yeah.
was the
Yeah,
fact that you had
yes,
someone that would perform the things that you were not getting at home the reason why you
yeah,
cheated?
Why
Yes.
do you do it?
yes,
It's an
yes,
excuse, but we were
yes,
doing it. That was an excuse for
it
why we
was.
did it, but we did it because we was greedy.
That's the part. Like
I
let's
just
Yeah,
really
yeah.
did
that
it because I
part.
was being greedy.
Right.
Being
Because in
greedy.
your 20s, we were at our peak of everything.
Yeah, yeah, you're
So
insatiable.
It
you
was the
just
conquering
Yeah,
they
spirit. Like
say
I had to
young, dumb, and
conquer.
full of.
Come.
Okay.
Yes.
exactly. Young,
Very
dumb,
And
full
much
of
so
so.
cum.
so it's not a moral thing for us at that age. It's growing up. Once we outgrow it, maybe an older dude. If an older dude is using that as an excuse, it's kind
You
of
full of
lame.
shit.
We're not using that as we get older. I mean, you're doing what you want to do, period. And it ain't. Yeah, and if you do get some good top somewhere else, you're gonna keep doing it. That's true. If that's the question, you're gonna keep going where it's good. Whoever you are.
How
You
you
go
agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, if you step out and get something that's good, that's better than what you had, then chances are you're gonna be a repeat offender. You're gonna dip back over. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
facts.
But again, it depends on how much you're into your lady. If I again, like if you into her, whether she gives it a lot once every 6 months or however inconsistent she gives it, that's not a reason for you to go out and go find somebody else. Because what I mean. Now, granted, now if intercourse is far few in between, and top is far few in between, now you asking for
Yeah,
trouble. Now
yeah. Now
you know
you
what
asking
I'm
for
saying?
trouble. Yeah,
You asking for
yeah,
trouble. But
yeah.
if you keep me straight with just the intercourse side of things, and you know what I'm saying, you're not really all that into giving top, and you give it every now and again, that's not a reason for me to step out on you at all.
No, I ain't got. It's not something you got to have all the time.
Right.
It's not something you got to have 5 days a week. You know what I'm
Nah.
saying? At least me.
I
I'm
have a
speaking for
question.
myself.
Have
I don't
any
have
of
to have top 5 days a week.
have any of you ever stepped out on a woman that thought she was doing it all?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have.
Yes.
I have. She
Why?
did. She did. She was doing it all, and I still stepped out.
Why, Ty?
Huh? Because the chick was light skinned with a big ass butt, and I just couldn't help it.
Thank you for being honest, Ty.
You
I'm
couldn't
gonna be
help
honest with you. I
Couldn't help it.
She was a red bone. Her waist was like this thin. Her ass was. I had to. I had to. I had to.
That's how it be. That's how it be. When you know what I'm
Was it
saying? When
worth
you
it?
Was it worth it?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah, it was worth it. That shit was bomb. But you know what I'm saying? Maybe I fucked up a happy situation that could have been something later. But at the time, it was worth it. I mean, I would feel less of a man if I didn't take it. She was throwing it at me. Oh hell, I was taking it.
So if you had to do it again, you would do it?
If I'm that same dude, yeah, I'm doing it again.
No, you the dude you are today.
Same point in your life, you would do it again.
Yeah, same point in my life, I
Yeah.
would do it again. Even if I know what I know now, same point in my life, I would still do it. But
keep it G.
Knowing what I know now, yeah.
Keep it G.
What about you, Kirk? Same question.
Would I do it again? Is
Have
that the
you
question?
done it? Have you done it, and would you do it again?
In my 20s, everything I did in my 20s, I would do again. If I was 20, yeah.
No, but did you have
I'm
a
who
good,
I am
did you
because
have
of
a
what I
good
did.
woman at home, and you still?
No, I
stayed down?
I never cheated on a good woman at home.
No.
I cheated
You
on
were
her.
married, so she was not a good woman. Is this what we're saying?
When I cheated, the person I was with was just was generic. It wasn't the relationship that it should have been. We needed to work on it. It wasn't. I don't even think I got it in me to want to cheat on a good woman.
No, that's right. Sure.
I mean, when I was young, I ain't gonna lie. When I was young, I cheated on a good woman. I cheated on a good.
You cheated on a good woman?
Yeah, when I was young, I did, and I fucked up. And every day to the day, I still think about like, damn, I shouldn't have did that.
I didn't have any morals,
but
when I was
a dog.
I didn't either, Kurt.
I had no morals at 20. I didn't get any morals till I was about 30, 31.
Yeah. And then I thought I was
before that, I didn't even feel bad.
Over there,
I didn't even feel bad.
I'm listening.
Todd, did you even feel bad? How bad did you feel?
I did. Listen, I didn't feel bad until after I really realized what I lost. That's how bad I was. Like, I was, and in my life at that time, I was nationally recruited football, right? I was in the newspaper, on the news. I thought I was I really felt like I was the shit. I could have had any chick that I wanted, and she was a really, really, really deep. And I still to this day, her name is, I ain't gonna do that, but
yeah.
to the day, still to the day, I still like really feel fucked up about that because I really lost a good one. I really did.
Sorry.
I don't.
Whatever your name is.
I made amends. I apologized and corrected all that stuff. Yeah. And I don't go back. I got to be able to live with myself, so I have to do people right. So no.
So you went back and made your apologies, Kirk?
Yes.
Immediately
try
or
to.
later on in life?
Early and later. That's why I was able to do it later. I mean, in my 20s, I accepted it. I don't know if you guys understand this, but when you do something, you just gotta be a man about it and accept your role. You gotta accept the consequences for what you do.
Oh, well, we do dumb shit too, so we can
Right.
relate. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Okay. So I had to accept
Oh,
the
I broke a bunch. I broke some hearts, and
I apologize. I know
I
apologies are weak unless you mean them.
right.
And when my first wife accepted my apology, and we're friends. We're cool, but I mean, I never go back. I never go backwards. Michael Jackson moonwalk. I don't moonwalk. I never go backwards. But
We
I
don't
but I
hustle
do make
backwards.
amends. You're supposed to.
Yeah,
You
we
gotta
don't
you
hustle
gotta be
backwards.
able to make your peace with people and do the right thing.
I
I
mean,
Yeah,
for
agree.
her, I would go backwards. For
So
her,
hold
I would go
on. Peanut
backwards.
Butter's trying to say something, y'all. So be patient.
You will go back.
Yeah, yeah.
Peanut Butter?
Oh, I think everybody
she,
froze.
she froze.
Peanut Butter's frozen.
Peanut butter
We're waiting
froze.
for
Hello.
Peanut Butter. But
Yeah,
I
we
don't.
here,
Yeah,
we here, we here,
And
bro.
you're on mute,
her
baby.
her
Yeah.
connection
I,
bad too.
yeah.
Yeah,
Peanut butter froze.
yeah.
She is
We're
frozen.
figure it out. Okay. I know she had something to say. Y'all can wait.
Mhm.
She had something to say. But she has something to say. Because she's a part of this
What's that?
show.
Ovon,
What was the
you didn't
question?
answer the question.
uh, I mean, I ain't got no regrets. I ain't got no regrets. I feel like if it was somebody, me personally, I feel like I ain't had no good woman that I stepped out on. When I was younger, yeah, I got a handful of, females that I would probably say, well, man, like, damn, but I wasn't in that energy. Because when I'm in that energy, I'm in that energy, like,
You know what?
right out
I'm
the gate.
glad you said that. I'm glad you
Yeah,
said that, because
yeah.
that's the question that popped in my head. A lot of times people say, "Oh, I regret this, I regret that," but you said what I feel. I didn't feel like the
Nah, I
person
ain't
I
got
was
no
with
regrets.
was the right one.
Nah, I ain't got no
So
regrets. I ain't
to
got
me,
no
I feel like
regrets.
I'm being disingenuous if I say, "Oh, I regret," or "I
Yeah,
wish I had done it." I didn't.
yeah,
I did.
yeah,
I
yeah,
did exactly what I wanted to do at that particular time.
yeah.
Uh,
And
and I'm
it's
not going to say it was right. It's always wrong, right? But it's never
right.
wrong to tell the truth. What did Martin Luther
Nah,
King say? It's never the
yeah,
wrong time to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah,
I mean, the
So
yeah.
crazy part
That's
is, I
like
go back. I look at me when I've cheated back like in my younger days, and as I'm like really thinking about it now, I never really had a good reason to cheat. Like honestly, like if I'm being completely honest, like I really did it because it was just a conquering thing. Like I could, you know what I mean? Like I just because I could. And if I'm being honest, like it was really more 8 times out of 10, it was just because I could, and I wasn't strong enough or disciplined enough to say no or I'm good.
So I'm going to ask you this. Have you all had a woman that cheated on you?
Yes,
mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
of course,
yeah,
And
yeah.
do
process.
you think her cheating was justifiable, or were you doing everything that?
yep.
Yep. Which part?
Her
Now we're
cheating was
losing her.
justifiable, Kurt.
I think it's justified because
Kurt, we losing you. We losing you.
I did
he
wrong
must
too.
be getting ready to switch off his
I
Wi-Fi.
think
Yeah.
it may not have been the perfect time, but you
Kurt,
We lost you,
Yeah, he's
Kurt.
starting to
we're
break up
losing
too.
you. Go back.
Go back in the house. Go back in the house.
Ovon, have you ever been cheated on?
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
been.
yeah,
Look,
yeah.
you
I've been
been?
cheated
Oh,
on.
Was it
I've definitely been.
justifiable, or were you slacking or
Nah,
lacking somewhat?
nah. I felt like this last situation that I was currently in, like I was doing everything I felt like I was supposed to do as a man, and you know what I'm saying. It just, that person that I was with had some issues. You see what I'm saying? They was still in the immature energy and had some growing up to do. You know what I'm saying? But I will say in a situation like I was with somebody, you know what I'm saying, that I liked her. I liked her, but it was a strange dynamic. Aretha, remember we had a conversation that show we had a couple of years, like
Oh
last couple of years
yeah.
back. The Mormon chick, I was talking to a chick, and she used to be a Mormon chick. You know what I'm saying? And she was from Utah, and she was a little, you know what I'm saying. She kind of wasn't my type. I was trying something different to say, I'm a date somebody that I usually wouldn't date, or somebody I wouldn't usually be attracted to. And I tried it, and even though like the sex wasn't, you know what I'm saying, I still didn't, just for the sake of me having good morals now that I'm older, I didn't step out on her. You see what I'm saying? I didn't go and be like, I know a chick that's better than her and I'm gonna go fool around with her. No, I didn't really do that. You see what I'm saying? What I did do is when we started getting to the part of the relationship where we kind of started getting at each other, I made it clear as rain, like, hey man, I'm not feeling this no more. But she wouldn't let me go. She wouldn't release my energy. She was still trying to keep me around. You see what I'm saying? And I'm steady. She even want, let's go to counseling. I'm like, I ain't going to no counseling. You paying for it? You paying for counseling? Okay, cool. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I went to a few of the counseling sessions, and as soon as it got directed to her and her issues, and she started to backtrack, that's when I left. I'm like, hey man, I'm not doing this with you. You know what I'm saying? And she still wouldn't. She didn't want to let me go. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna start fucking with somebody else. And I let her catch me. She thought she caught me, but I let her catch me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, because it was like I felt like that was the only thing that would just make her just go on and cut off and just separate from me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't, I don't feel no kind of way about it, to be honest with
So,
you, because
the
you know,
question was, have you been cheated on before, and was
yeah,
it
yeah, I've been
justified?
cheated on. That's what I've been cheated on plenty of times. Somebody might think, oh, he a nice looking dude. Don't mean shit. I done got cheated on plenty of times. Shit, like
We
all
all
three of my
human.
exes. Shit, all three of my exes done cheated on me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, what it is, man. You live and you learn.
All right,
You
all
know.
right. So, peanut butter, you back with us? Same question. If we can get you, PB, you hear us? You hear me? Peanut butter.
PB, we lost in the metaverse.
In the metaverse.
All right, Deborah. Same
I
question.
got to get this question out. So you
Oh,
guys
let's go.
think I answer her question.
We
Was it coming in?
Yeah, 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 yes. Keep talking. Keep talking. Aw, I think we lost her. Oh, I think we lost her. Oh, P, we lost you. Go ahead, Deb. Same question.
Have I been cheated on?
Have you been cheated on? Was it justified?
Yes, Lord Jesus, help me. Yes.
Was it worth it? Like, was it
Was
justified?
it justified?
Oh, I think not.
That's it.
That's
Um,
it. Give us some tea. We
no,
wait for some
I
tea.
mean,
We all wait for
I
some
mean,
tea. You gonna sit up here and just gonna leave us there?
I've been cheated on. You know, multiple times. Um, and I just knowing the kind of woman that I am, no, I don't think it's justified, because if I love you, I'm a nurturing woman. I'm a loving woman. Um, there's never no to, anything in the bedroom. I work hard. What's the reason? You know, but it's happened. So, but now that I'm awake, I think that for most of my life, I didn't have any self esteem. So I think that may have played a part, um, in why some of my relationships failed.
And that does, from a man aspect, it does play a part in it. It really does, honestly.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
yeah,
When you got a woman
yeah,
that's not really confident in herself and she really
yeah.
unsure of
It played
herself,
a part.
it's kind of like, yeah, it kind of plays a part in you stepping out, because if you don't really feel like you deserve this, why? Like I ain't really into it either. Like you know what I mean? Like if you're not really confident and sure about us, it makes me really not really sure or confident about us. So you know
What I found
that
about
does play a part.
what I found about myself when I was younger is that I was usually out of balance. I was either too much in my ego, or I was
Not in it enough.
not in it enough. Didn't
Not
do
in
it right
enough. And
enough.
that's where
You
insecurity.
know,
It's
right?
the
And
insecurity. Yeah.
and now I feel like I'm more, imbalanced. And so, honestly, I attract a different type of a different type of person. Now that I'm more imbalanced, I think just being on the show with Aretha and Ty, and Peanut Butter, I'm attracting different people because I'm more imbalanced. But I do, I mean, do I think I was doing all the things that a woman should do in a relationship? Yes, I do. However, um, I was the cheater too in a lot of those scenarios, you know.
Do
So,
you think it was karma coming back to bite you, like they say?
uh, yeah,
What about
yeah.
you? What about Ty? What about you, Ty? What do you think? You think it was karma?
Yeah, I think I got some karma back. I think that energy is not lost; it's merely transferred from one party to the next, right? So if you thinking about cheating or you have cheating, that energy is in the air. Like typically, you know what I mean. Like if I can't, here's my thing. This is what I tell a person, and I tell a person this: if you don't trust me, I don't trust you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't trust you
Yeah.
because if you don't trust
Yeah.
me, you're capable of doing anything
Hmm.
because
Yeah.
you think
Yeah.
I'm capable of doing anything.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Thank
You know what I
you.
Yeah.
mean? So,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. But
Yes.
to hit off of that, this last relationship that I was in, that's she had this mask on. She put this mask on like she was so confident, and you see what I'm saying? Like she just had herself together. She wasn't worried about it. Yeah, I know you attract all this attention or whatever. And yeah, she played that confidence role, but then the next thing you know what I'm saying, a couple of months in is, who is that
It
on
was
your
an
Facebook?
expose.
Why is this person on your Facebook? And she
Hmm.
accused me of messing with a chick that I work with. You know what I'm saying? I gotta work with this chick, and you accuse me
Oh my
like, come on, man, you
God.
don't, and so
But
I
wait
do
a
I'm
not
minute.
going,
like women
But
like
wait a minute, because you in her phone reading her messages, appearing like you didn't take pictures. So I'm just saying,
That's because he knew something was up by then.
right?
thank
But
you. That's what I'm saying. I
it is
already, and
intuition.
see, you know what I'm
If
saying?
you
When I
won't
get
tell me
the,
the truth, I'm gonna go get it.
I'm gonna go get it, and I'm gonna feel it. I'm gonna feel it anyway. I'm gonna feel it anyway. If you ain't gonna tell me the truth, I'm gonna feel it. Just period. You see, but and because I'm gonna tell y'all this some real shit. What like Todd just said. When I always say when a person don't trust you, they project it. They
They
project it.
project that.
I'm steady
They
telling. I
project that.
said I'm speaking from facts when I say this shit, man. Everybody that I done ever fucked with, from females to even some of my closest partners, every motherfucking person that I ever met that questioned my loyalty was the most disloyal motherfucker behind my back. No
That's a
lie.
Okay.
fact.
And that's
That's
why
a
that's why
fact.
I cut off a lot of, and she basically told it on herself by steady questioning me. And I kept telling her, I said, man, you don't trust me, I ain't gonna never trust you. You trust me,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna never trust you. You see what
What
I'm
you try
saying?
to do
So
at this
just
point is you try to justify what the fuck you doing. You try to
thank you,
justify
thank you,
feeling what you feeling or how you
thank you.
moving. You try to justify that shit. So don't
Yeah,
keep me with
yeah,
that bullshit or
Oh yeah, I done
I
got a little
don't.
bit.
Yeah, don't do that shit because that shit is manipulative. And what you try
yeah,
to do
yeah.
is you try to hide behind the times you've been fucked over in your life by a no good
Right,
ass nigga, and you trying to
right.
hide behind that, and you trying to make me fucking feel bad and change
Yeah,
how I am or change how I move when all the whole time is really you just trying to find a way to justify your motherfucking head why you doing what the fuck you doing. I miss me
yeah,
with that bullshit
yeah,
all
yeah.
the
I
way.
done
I
been through
mean,
that.
but do you think that that conversation could be
Preach.
misconstrued?
Preach.
I mean, I understand that you were talking. only time she come in talking about some freaky. I understand, the concept of, okay, yeah, at a certain point, yes, but because some, I'm not gonna say insecurity, but I'll say that it shows itself, it presents itself as jealousy. It's healthy.
Mhm.
Some is healthy because nobody wants somebody who nobody else wants.
Right.
So I'm just saying, I understand all the time going through your drawers, your sock drawers, smelling your drawers, putting GPS trackers in your car. Okay, I get that. But I'm saying, like,
Yes.
was it that to an extreme level or was it a minor level?
It's, I mean,
I've
it's
had some
one thing
crazy
to,
shit happen to me now.
it's one thing the chick tell you, "Oh, I think that bitch wants you," or "She wants you," and it's
Oh, we
one
be
thing to have
knowing.
those conversations. Yeah, y'all know, you know what I'm saying. But it's one thing to have those
Yes.
conversations, like, yeah, that bitch wants you. It's one thing to have those conversations. Then it's another thing to say, "What you doing with her?" or "Is you fucking with her?" or "Who is she to you?" Like that's a whole nother
It
that's a
is.
whole nother twist. Yeah, that's a whole nother twist. Because now you throwing, it's one thing to say, "Oh, I know she wants you," and I know if you decided to take that shit, give it to you. I know that. That's a whole separate conversation than to say what you doing with her or what's up with you, or even to even think those accusations. That's one thing.
Okay, I
You
got a
can say to
question.
me, you can say to
Right.
me,
That's
you can
too.
say, "Hey Ty, I know that chick over there. I know so and so wants you," and I'm like, "Yeah, babe, I think she do. Honestly, you know what I mean? Like, yeah,
And that's
I think if I
healthy.
went to shop to play that, she'll throw it at me, and we can talk about that, and we on the same page about that. But don't jump straight to y'all probably doing something, or you know what I mean? Like
Right, right,
that's different.
Okay,
right.
well, have you ever had a woman accuse you of doing something and you deny? Her tuition is like right on point, and you got her thinking she crazy. Anybody on this call ever done that?
I have. I have for sure. I have. I ain't gonna lie. I had just started talking to this chick, and we hadn't established ourselves as, you know what I'm saying? Because you got, we just can't be assuming that we in a relationship or we together or something. So we were seeing each other, but she was like, "Well, I ain't gonna be able to see you this weekend." So I'm already like, "Oh, she ain't gonna be able to see me this weekend," because so she probably got something else jumping. So me being the person that I am, I'm finna go get, I got me something jumping. And so when I did, I snuck off and got me some head. I ain't gonna lie, I snuck off and got me some head from a little chick. I ain't want to smash her because I like this, I like this girl. So she came back and said something to me, and when she said it to me, that let me know. I was like, damn, she got a strong intuition, because when she said it, I knew I was guilty, but I didn't say nothing. I played it off, but it was just when she said something to me, I knew that girl had that extra intuition, and I knew she was,
Mhm.
what I'm saying? That's what made me start to gravitate. So when she did, I said, you know what? I ain't gonna fuck around, because I felt the energy, and she did too. You know what I'm saying? That's why when she did, she was good for a minute, but when she started to slide and started to try to sneak off and shit, I knew automatically. So
Yeah,
because I
I
be knowing,
mean,
I know who got the intuition and who don't.
I had twice. I'm guilty of that, where I made her feel like she was fucking crazy and she was right the whole time. I am guilty of that. But I also have been wrongly accused, and you kept doing and you kept saying and you kept
Yeah,
suggesting. So I went ahead and fucked her. Like, all right, well then fuck it, I'm gonna smash it. And I
Yes,
and I
you
went
have. So
ahead and
you
did
gonna
it.
go on and do it.
Yeah, like because I'm tired of arguing about this shit. I'm tired of arguing about something I ain't do. So if I'm gonna argue and spend time arguing about some shit you don't already think I did it, I might as well, might as well be
I may
worth
as
my
well fuck.
motherfucking time. I might as well.
I might as well fuck.
And you, Kurt, what you got to say?
I missed a lot of it because of technical difficulties.
Okay, so the
But
question
so could you
is,
ask me the question?
The question was, has a woman has a woman ever accused you of cheating, and you did you go out of your way to make her think she was wrong?
No. I've had a woman, yes, they definitely had a woman accuse me of cheating. And sometimes they were right. Uh,
Has anyone ever admitted that they were cheating?
Me, yeah.
Nah,
I
you got me.
always admit it. I don't lie about it.
I
That's what
lied.
I
I
don't
ain't
do.
gonna lie. I ain't gonna say I ain't lied. I lied. I lied a lot.
No, we okay. Ty. You lied. Did you always say you didn't do it, even though you did it? Because
yeah. I said I ain't. Nah, but babe, what are you talking about? I am not fucking her. What are you talking about? And I was just blowing her back out the night before.
No, that's what
I lied
I think.
too. Ty, I lied too.
Hey, listen, I'm straight
What are you
shaggy with it.
talking
It
about? I
wasn't
did
me.
not
Shaggy.
have
It
sexual
wasn't
relations
me.
with
It
that
wasn't
man.
me.
I got married at 20. I got married at 20
I
years
did
old.
not have
You hear me?
sex
At
with
20.
that woman.
And when I didn't cheat for 3 years. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I got married at 20. I didn't cheat for 3 years. When I cheated, I told the truth. When she asked me, why was that girl in your car? I said, because I was taking her home. And she said, why was she in your car? I said, because I just fucked. And it was like it just came out. I told the truth. And from that day on, I always told the truth. It was easier for me just to tell the truth. I never could lie. It's hard to lie, y'all.
Lord,
You got to
But you
keep
lie
up with
by
that shit.
omission.
Yeah, when you get
never.
old, especially when you get old, nigga forget what he lied about and some more shit. So now I just be
Yeah, it's
like,
hard to keep up with
fuck it.
them
I was
lies. I
It's
young.
hard
tell
to
you.
keep up with those niggas doing all them lies and all that shit. That's why
Yeah.
I don't be trying to juggle a bunch of females. That shit get hard, man. You fuck around, call somebody the wrong name and shit.
Mm.
You know, when your
All
mama
that
get
dumb
older,
shit.
she can't even call you, Peanut, boy. You know who I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
I'll be like
Mhm.
that. Be like, hey, Karen. I mean, Alicia. Hey, Becky. I'm sorry, my bad. Goddamn.
That part.
I
All
got
that
3
line.
kids and all their names are the same. Kirk, Kirsten, and Karis. When I say their names, sometimes I mix them up because I'm
That's
old.
funny.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
So
what I say.
no
All that lying and shit. Nah, man, not
no
now. Back
lies.
in the day,
I have
back in the
another
day, yeah.
question since we talking about cheating tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Has anybody on with in the crew ever done anything crazy to find out the truth other
Such
than me?
as, you mean doing something crazy like what? What you mean?
Um, I tracked someone one time and
Oh
then
yeah,
showed
you
up
mean that?
at the Motel 6 where he was.
Yeah, yeah. I
I
done
had a
set out.
feeling that day. I had a feeling that day, and then I had a thought. I was like, "Well, you have this tracking device on your phone, so I just put my phone on silent and left it up under the seat." Then I went inside the house and logged onto my tracking device and tracked my phone.
That's pretty extensive.
That's pretty expensive. What's yours, Avon? What is
Oh,
yours?
I done, I done staked out. I done staked out. I did a stakeout on a bitch, man. I did a stake out, man. I'm sitting in my motherfucking car. I had some food and everything, watching this bitch like.
Did you have adult diapers? Did you have adult diapers?
That motherfucker is crazy, boy.
I'm talking about
God
stake
is
out, man.
crazy.
I'm finna watch, man. I'm finna watch and see what's going on. Oh, you said, oh yeah. You said you was at the gym. And what time you said you was at the gym? No, you wasn't at the gym. How you know I wasn't at the gym, man? Don't worry about it.
I'm out here, bitch. I'm
Don't
out
worry
here.
about it. I was sitting at the
I don't
end of the
think that's
block.
crazy. I don't think that's crazy. Oh,
I don't
That
think
shit
it's
I
crazy
think that was
neither.
just you. I think that was just you knowing something ain't right and following up.
That's all that was. That's all it was.
Yeah,
I ain't
Fuck
say it was
but
off.
crazy.
crazy. When
I
she
didn't say it
said
was crazy
crazy,
at all.
crazy to me is when
If I
Yeah.
you
gotta
go
do
out of
that
your
shit,
way.
if I
Okay,
gotta go
well,
through all of that,
has anyone
I'm
gone to great
cool.
lengths to find out the truth?
If I gotta go through all of that, I'm cool. I ain't fucking with you. I'm over it.
Yeah,
If
I
I
don't
gotta
do it
feel
no
like
more, but
that,
I
I'm
did it.
over. Like
Yeah.
it's either one or two things. If I gotta feel like that, either I'm gonna just start doing what I'm doing and just don't care, or I'm just going. It's just a wrap.
you already said. Well, no, that was old said he just started cheating. Oh, you already said you cheated because it's just saying you cheated.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you already
Yeah.
established your stilo. Your stilo is, hey, do unto others.
Yeah.
Let's be fair with it. Okay.
Yeah.
Once you do
Yeah.
something crazy, it's over anyway.
So me and
I
Oban
think
are
I've
the
been like,
only ones who go to great lengths on this cast to find out the truth if we need to. Just us?
Huh?
Is it just me and Oban?
Yeah, pretty
With,
much.
with all of us? Okay. Because I catch
But
up. I
would
can
you wait? Would you count?
I swear to God, don't try me. Ladies, if you ever
Did
need
everybody
help,
do a
just hit
phone
me
bill?
up. I got you.
Dude,
How do
everybody
you come back from that though? Like this is what I'm saying. Like if you there, right? If you there and you got to go there, whether it turned out something or nothing, how do you ever really go back? How do you
You
come back from
don't.
that?
You don't.
You
You
don't.
You
don't.
don't.
And I
You don't.
didn't.
You just
Well,
period. Yeah, you
let
just
me ask you this, since y'all said that okay, you get this feeling, your intuition that tells you your mate is doing something wrong. Let me ask you this: you're not doing this just out of the blue. There is a reason,
yeah, you feel like something is, you know what I'm saying? You get
right?
that. I've only done it when I felt suspicious. And I mean, I haven't done it in a long time as far as like I'm talking about when I was younger. Like here
I think that
recently,
was the
you know what I'm saying?
2013.
Like I'll do something
Yeah.
like, okay, she was just saying all this shit, oh, you got all these females on your Instagram and blah blah blah, you know what I'm saying? And she was steady housing me about my Instagram. And I'm like, man, I don't even be liking females' pictures on Instagram like that because you can go and see that I liked it. You see what I'm saying? So it was one day I had time. I was at work. I was bored. I didn't have nothing else to do. And I ain't even that type of dude. So I said, you know what? Since she want to, hound me about my Instagram, let me go look at her shit. So that's what I did. I went and looked at her shit. I spent like, shit, I ain't gonna lie. I spent a couple of hours sitting in my truck and just going through her email, going through her Instagram, clicking on all the dudes, and I seen like all the dudes she followed was, black dudes, you know what I'm saying? All the dudes had muscles. She like dudes. Of course, she got a dude like me. She like the dude with the muscles. And all the dudes with the muscles with their shirts off, she had the like on it. You know what I'm saying? So the next time she said something to me about the Instagram shit, that's when I said, hey, well, look here. This is what I did. I had time. I went through
Hypocrisy.
your motherfucking Instagram. I seen
Mhm.
all the niggas that you know what I'm saying? So, if this is what we gonna do, we might as well just go on and call it quits. Cause you know what I'm saying? I see that you know what I'm saying? Hey man, come on, man. Don't play with me. Like, don't play with me because I'm gonna go get some ammo. I'm gonna go get some ammo for the fight. That's what I'm finna do. I'm finna go get some motherfucking ammo. Bitch, you wanna talk about my Instagram? Okay, let me go check out your Instagram and see
Okay,
what you got
calm
going
down,
on there.
calm down, calm
I
down,
know.
I'm petty as fuck.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
calm
He
down.
Petty
he getting
Tendergrass.
triggered.
Teddy Pendergrass. Petty Tendergrass.
It's okay. It's okay.
So
Teddy
child.
pinned her ass down.
No, I said I said petty. I said
He
petty
said petty
Tendergrass.
He's
tendergrass.
so
I'm
Okay.
petty
petty.
Tendergrass.
Well, turn off the lights.
Okay, listen, guys. So we are at our time for today. We're only supposed to be on for an hour. We've been on over an hour as normal. Went
It's
everywhere.
always
This has been
yeah.
another Love's Passion Chat. No way, I'm so sorry. This is not Love's Passion Chat. This is Sunday Conversation. And again, it has been amazing. You guys are amazing. I love talking to y'all. I'll be glad when we can get our peanut butter back on here because we're missing that
Yeah,
ingredient that is our PB and J. You can't live
for
without
real.
a peanut butter sandwich, and we need our peanut
No
butter
sir.
because otherwise we just sandwich. We'll get her fixed by Wednesday for definite. For definite, we gotta make food for PJ. Um, this is our night, y'all, and this has been another Sunday conversation with the
Yeah.
LuvsPassion Crew. We will see you all on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time here on Twitch. Remember, like, share, comment, and explore the other streamers that are here on Twitch. There's something that you are bound to be mesmerized by, but do come back and watch our show on Wednesday night. It has been an honor to be with you guys and been amazing talking to this Love's Passion Chat crew. Um, they keep it real and they
Always.
keep it honest,
Always.
and
Facts.
that's all we can do for you. This has been Love's Passion Chat. Sorry. This has been Sunday Conversation. Sorry about that. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good night.